The Governor of Lagos State, Dr. Obafemi Hazmat, celebrated his 60th birthday on Thursday, 19th September 2024. The celebration took place at the Lagos Community Central Mosque Multi-Purpose Hall in Ikeja. The event was graced by the Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and his wife, Dr. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, Deputy Governor of Ogun State, Engineer Noimot Salako Oyedele, Speaker Lagos State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, Lagos State Chief Judge, Justice Kazim Alogba, former Lagos State Deputy Governors, members of the Governors Advisory Council, leaders and members of the All Progressives Congress across the state. Royal fathers and religious clerics were represented, and friends, family members and well-wishers were not left out. In his speech, Governor Sanwo-Olu described Dr. Hazmat as a very good brother and work partner. He said that over the years that he had known the Deputy Governor, he had been very supportive.
I'm saying it in front of all you men of God. Today, Kenny and I have not talked. We have not had a disagreement. We have not had an issue to say that Wabamimbe or he done my job. Nothing has happened like that. And so I want to use you as an example of what humility is, of what godliness is, of what when you create an environment where peace and tranquility works, nothing is impossible. I stand here to celebrate his life and to thank him for believing in my leadership, for agreeing, even when if he does not agree, he will agree. He can come back and disagree, but he will agree. For trusting in all of my leadership. And I want to say, and I pray for you, that which you are asking God for, quietly, knowingly, unknowingly, God Almighty that creates way for men. We look at one way, but God looks at several ways to make it happen for you. It will be the beginning of greater and mightier things to happen in your life. I pray for you today that they have done 60. You will be around to celebrate your 70. You will be around to celebrate 80 with you. And so, Matthew will say that when you are 80, maybe that's when you want to go to take in retirement. We'll be around to celebrate 90 with you. Well, if you and your God decide to do 100 and above, well, you know, with all of these Gen Zs and all of this pressure everywhere, well, I mean, because I don't want any other to be tiptoeing and his children and I say, I'm all over there, you know, but you will live long. You will live long in good health and in sound mind.
How do we make their growth as they are growing towards the piety of Allah, towards our religion? Nítorí pé àwùjọ tá wà bẹ́ẹ̀ báwo la ṣe fẹ́ fi ìlànà ìsìn wa la fẹ́ fi tọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa, báwo la ṣe fẹ́ jẹ́ kí wọ́n gbọ́ sí yẹn ẹ bá wọn wí. Ànábì jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé ọdún méje àkọ́kọ́ yẹn à ń láti separate bed àwọn ọmọ wa ọkùnrin àti obìnrin wọn gbọ́dọ̀ jọ máa sùn papọ̀ mọ́ nínú eléyìí nínú tẹ̀rìbíyà ni developmental stage. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì nínú òpin from 7 years to 14 years ìyẹn ló lágbára jù.
láti dán mi wò àṣkú am akford bóyá màá mọ̀ọ́rẹ́ àbí màá ṣàì mọ̀ọ́rẹ́. bí èèyàn bá gbọ́ ọyé wípé gbogbo ìtẹ́ tọ́lọ́wọ́n bá kẹ́hùn oore ni àdánwò sí ni láti dán ẹ̀wò ṣé wàá ṣe dáadáa ìwọ tó ò ní lànà wà dandan ni kó ráyè dandan ni kó rí ibi tí wàá ti dúpẹ́. Lárúbáwá níjọ́ tó lówó orí tálíkà ó ní alhamdulilayi last to be fakir ó ní ọpẹ́ ní fọ́lọ́ mi kì í ṣe tálíkà náà rí wéèrè ó ní alhamdulilayi.
At 60, a successful husband, a successful father, a successful leader, not only in our state, but also in our nation. All of these achievements couldn't have been possible if not for the intervention and the kindness and the doggedness of the loving kindness of God towards you, Your Excellency. However, we must also recognize that faith without works is dead. While God is the one that is doing his goodwill in your life, we also know that he needed you to participate in the course of your journey. And indeed, you cooperated. It takes some work to be a good husband after so many decades.
Obasa, in a statement by his Chief Press Secretary, Eromosele Ebomele, described Hamzat as a seasoned administrator, passionate about the growth and development of Lagos. The event was graced by the Grand Chief Imam of Lagos, Sheikh Sulaiman Abu Nola, who led the opening prayer.
اهدنا صراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. Thank you for the grace of being alive today. Thank you, O Lord, on behalf of our father and our brother, all of us gathered here and around Lagos and world together. We have come to say thank you today because it has pleased you to spare the life of our father and our brother. Be exalted in the name of Jesus Christ.
The chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria, Lagos chapter, Bishop S.T.V. Adegbite, also delivered a goodwill message.
Our old friend, our dear Deputy Governor at 60. 60 is diamond. Gold is for life and diamond is forever. Because of your tenacity, your capacity, your being humble, your friendliness, and who you portray, you've been told you have a wonderful father. Baba, kábíyèsí tí wọ́n ti wájà, Ọlọ́run kò fi lẹ̀, kò fi dẹ̀ wọ́n lọ́rùn. Ṣùgbọ́n ká bí ni kò dàbí ká túnra ẹni bí. Wọ́n bí deputy governor túnra wọn bí. The Christian community in Lagos is happy with you. The Muslim community is happy with you. And you are a record breaker. Since 1999, no deputy governor has done a second term.
Dr. Hamzat, in his remarks, lauded his principal, Sanwo-Olu, for his developmental strides in Lagos. He appreciated his family, friends, and the governor, Lagos state officials, and everyone for coming together to celebrate him.
Governor Mabel, Governor was telling me that, Femi, what mainland bridge, we must do it. So the passion that you bring to the job, the passion that you bring to this state, Baba, I'm already touching and easy. Wallahi tallahi ismabillahi la ilaha illa hu. Kò sí state lágbàáyé tó dára ìṣèlú. Lagos state is the only state in the world tó jẹ́ pé federal dá sí. Tó jẹ́ London rate state only 7%. Federal ló ń ṣe. New York rate. So Èkó alhamdulilayi ọbẹ̀rẹ̀ hàn. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kékeré lọ́lẹ̀ o. So Mr. Governor, may God continue to be with you. My darling sister, you are a very good woman. I saw your passion. The way Governor must have So we thank you. We thank you for your passion, your dedication. God will continue to bless you. And your children will fulfill their destinies. I'm grateful to you. My darling sister, my darling wife also. You know, she's like a shock absorber. Nothing, whatever it is. Anyway, so I thank you very much for being a good wife, for being a good mother, and for the children. May God continue to bless you all. Thank you for your support. Our fathers, our Christian fathers, our Muslim fathers, Mudupel.
And we wish Dr. Obafemi Hazmat, the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, many more happy years in joy, in sound health and prosperity.
Lagos, we just don't want to be a big elephant. We want to be an elephant that works. We want to be an elephant that is efficient, that is effective, that people can indeed rely on.
Welcome to Lagos, a city full of opportunities and energy. With its growing population and modern infrastructure, Lagos is poised for significant economic growth. This dynamic environment creates a wealth of opportunities for businesses and investors eager to capitalize on the city's expanding market. So why should you invest in Lagos?
I think people should invest in Lagos because it's one of the most dynamic regions and states in all of Africa.
Lagos leads in promoting the ease of doing business by meeting international standards and qualifying for global initiatives. Ongoing reforms enhance transparency, streamline processes, and create a pro-investment environment, making Lagos ideal for business.
I think that what sets Lagos apart from every other city is the fact that you can come there with nothing and in no time have built an economic livelihood out of the city.
The digital transformation in Lagos has effectively cut through bureaucracy, creating fast and efficient business processes. Combined with our business-friendly policies, Lagos has become a top choice for investors seeking a supportive and streamlined environment.
You should invest in Lagos because Lagos is secure. You should invest in Lagos because Lagos has a dynamic, forward-looking government that is going to hold your hand and make sure your investment stays safe.
In just 5 years, Lagos GDP has increased by 50%, showcasing our economic strength and resilience. This rapid growth opens numerous investment opportunities, making Lagos a prime location for business ventures.
This is the commercial center of Nigeria, so it's very important for you to be part of that success story. You should invest in Lagos.
Investment prospects in Lagos span key sectors like transportation, tourism, health insurance, and waterways. Our ambitious development plans are turning Lagos into Nigeria's commercial hub, attracting diverse investments.
Lagos is the epicenter of investment opportunities, from tech investments, financial services, in terms of human capital.
In all the cities of the world, there's no city that stands out like Lagos.
Lagos is a land of creativity. There's nothing like Lagos when it comes to creativity. Invest in Lagos, the land of creativity.
Investing in Lagos means tapping into a vibrant and diverse economy. Strategic investments across sectors guarantee sustainable growth and endless possibilities, making Lagos the perfect place to invest.
Let us see Lagos as a small Africa where all of us can see as home, can come, work and play.
What's going on, Juco? beginning of October 2019, even before we decided that we were going to regulate the building. And you've been here during as well, the installation. So it's only appropriate for you to be here after as well. So, welcome.
And everyone who is
Don't worry, allow.
So that's 28 months of
Please, don't.
We took on additional work. So there was work that we thought, no, we can't deal with this. But it became important. I would say a good, pretty much the whole.
I know, because we know we had.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. It's been an exciting 4 years, and this has been the most difficult bit to restore. But believe it or not, in spite of all this scaffolding, we are getting to the end. So as you know, floors down, new floors, new.
So that question around the reclining stage.
You remember?
You want to keep it? No, it's still there. It's still there. Yeah, it's going to turn.
Well, it's been sealed up.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the chairs are under for posterity.
But what we were told is we don't build theaters like that anymore. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So they used to call that theater in the round. Yes. This is now a proscenium theater.
Okay. So this is the whole.
Yes.
Up.
So we've got about 4,500, 4,000 plus seats. Yes.
I'm sure we can do a show.
Yes.
So you now change here to go to CMS?
Yes.
Or further down?
Yes. Yes. That's the whole.
Right.
Yes. And for that bridge,
go all the way. Yes.
We're going to fly over on this side and fly over. Another one coming. And that way, we're going to be doing this.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the parking is there.
Yes. In fact, when I saw that, I was very excited. Very, very excited. I was so happy. And I actually walk up. I knew inside of the paper was you guys. But that's, so they will open up all of this place. They'll clean it up. Because the entrance is actually from the other side. You save them.
All the way around. You can see them there all around. Shut that down. We stored all the artwork and the
Yeah.
There were two originally. One was split into two. So
the cinemas are
the split was on the instruction of Joke Silva, when she took us around. She did one. Basket mouth. So we're going to take Dave, we're going to the other cinema now. See that VIP as well, insulated walls, everything, your state of the art. And you can put a stage here. You actually have a stage if you want to. The screen is up there. You can actually put a temporary stage.
And so one will have big conferences that breakout.
Yeah.
Two of them already. I think that Ronka said something like 350 toilets.
Yeah, and still control movement, traffic, and yeah. Let's get a cool layout.
You haven't seen right now? Yes. Can I just show you something?
No, I have.
I just watched it. Yeah. In fact, because of COVID, we shouldn't really put doors. There should be doors in toilets, but because we just felt
So you'll have seen similar when we came down the stairs from the terrace to the main bowl level. there was a similar sort of artwork set into the wall. And stuff on the right.
Yeah, there's a green room at the back. There's steps to take the changing room.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah, all the way down. Green room. The green room.
This one's female because there's no urinal. So,
Well done, Dave.
I got there eventually.
TMI, Dave. Too much information.
It's presidential.
Yeah. Yes. Then over the other end of the...
We've just finished a comprehensive tour of the brand new, newly refurbished, restored National Arts Theatre. Now being changed to Wole Soyinka. So, gentlemen of the press, thank you very much. It's such a rare opportunity, and I'm sure all of you have been part of this tour this evening. Some of you were part of the team about 4 years ago when we started this in 2019. And I'm sure you have seen for yourself the transformation of what this place has turned into in the last almost 5 years. I'm truly, really excited and happy with the work that the Bankers Committee under the auspices of SINAM has been able to do. They have truly shown us that when we put our mind to things as a country, as a people, we can get the best out of ourselves. We all came in here 4 or 5 years ago and we were discouraged. We were saddened with what we saw as one of our national treasure. You know, like I did mention in my interview, I grew up around here. I grew up Surulere almost 60 years ago. All my life is 4, 5, 6 kilometers around this place. So I knew this place, you know, from the beginning. For some of you that don't know, Eko Bridge started from Costain. Eko Bridge didn't get to Alaka. So you can check your record. Eko Bridge started from Costain, just in front here. So you can imagine that National Theatre, the National Arts Theatre then was just, you know, a signatory building that we all used to look at. But what has happened in the last 4.5 years, and the tour that we have seen today, is that we've brought back the whole glory, even in a bigger, in a better, in a more transformative form than what it used to be. And I think I need to commend, you know, all of the professionals that have put this together. All of the companies, you know, the architects, the builders, the construction company, the cooling company, everybody, the creatives that have worked here in the last almost 5 years now. You know, we need to commend them. And we need to thank them really, really, really seriously. And I think it's really going to be a place where, you know, international audience, you know, will see that we're ready, you know, to take the world on entertainment, on tourism, on the creative mind, and more importantly, even in the business conferences and seminars that will all go and attend in other parts of the world. That's what this old edifice is, a one-stop shop that has everything, you know, you can imagine, you know, as comparable to any other world conference center, you know. But he also now have an additional flavor of an arts, a cultural center added all to it. And by the way, the terrain also that were built all around here speaks to the entire infrastructure that has made this place, a working space. So, gentlemen, I'm happy that you have joined me on this tour. Just the final details that I'm sure they'll be putting, furniture and cleaning and just to complete. And they said in another 2-3 months, it should be, at a stage where we'll be ready to receive, the entire public. So let's go out there and spread the news that the newly, rebirthed National Arts Theatre, Wole Soyinka Arts Theatre, National Arts Gallery of it's on its way to open its door to the public, courtesy, Lagos State Government, and sign up the bankers committee that have done this work so precious. Thank you very much.